Anime Elements like sponsorship offer.
Do it.
Hey, Villananners. Roblox wants to sponsor your
Let's
stream.
go. Let's go.
Get a
Let's go.
$26 minimum guarantee payment, an additional $13 for every new user.
I will make an account.
Suddenly, I'm interested.
I hear Charles and Brittany screaming in the background.
Literally. That's so funny, though.
I will make an account. I am not even kidding.
I don't even have an account myself.
Let's go. That's another $26. I think this is a sign. You stream Roblox. I go teach painting to middle-aged adults.
Starlight has entered the chat. Hello, Starlight.
Hello, Starlight. My chat isn't up yet. I can't see it, but I hope you're doing well. This is way too loud.
Hello.
What the fuck? Why did it now take me fast travel to the old farm, please? Thank you.
I think maybe I do apply. I just have to pop out like 20 paintings
Just.
before my PTO is over.
Mm-hmm. Just mimic Bob Ross.
Mm.
There you go. Yeah.
Maybe. Who are
Who
the other two? Or these are my
We are
friends.
And we are infinite.
This is just my friend Misha and my friend
Hello.
Bella. I almost said the other one. I had to quadruple think my options. But I hope you're doing well, Starlight. Well, you'd say you're good, but you know what I mean. Oh, yeah, they're my friend. They keep me company because I fall asleep while I draw.
It's true. I was there many times.
The blood looks adorable. Yeah, Villa's pretty cool. So is Misha. They're
Whoa,
both.
whoa, whoa.
They're
Whoa,
both
whoa,
good.
whoa. We're both pretty blonde in here.
Yes, that's why I said they're both very cool. They're both pretty. They're both really cool.
I made it myself. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna.
Oh wait, which
Goodness.
blonde actually?
Study.
Which one are you talking about?
Hello, you're early. Yes, and I'm late. I was helping
Wen
them.
has entered the chat. Hello, Wen.
Oh, man.
Now was busy carrying me in another game.
And then I was busy getting carried by that someone in our team from that same game.
That's true. They did carry both of us.
Girl one.
Girl one. Aww.
Not everything's about you, men.
Listen. Maybe I just want to have fun. Okay. God. Oh, okay, Verso, you're doing some damage now.
Last time I joined as soon as the stream ended though. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be up pretty late tonight, so we're gonna be here for a while. Cause I'll be real busy today. The boy one looks cool. See, you got complimented too, Villa.
Thank you. Oh, I forgot to deflect awkward. Oh my god, you have 23 first text names. I blocked that!
I need some anatomy stuff, but I'm tired of looking at the same poses. I think I need to go to a coffee drop and draw random people.
I love that idea. And not just because I love coffee.
I can't even drink coffee.
Because I love coffee.
You sound like Zane from AFMAL. What? Me?
Oh. I'm gonna be honest, I don't
Oh,
know.
the blonde one.
Wait, hold up.
I don't know who
Oh,
Zane
hold up,
is.
hold up.
I know Afma from like the old days, like when she recorded with Sachel and I forgot the other guy's name.
Let me take a look.
You have 9 days to live happily for your test? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I wish you the best of luck, my friend.
Oh, yikes. Just had to do my own assessment.
Did you pass?
Yeah. I got a 96,
Let's go.
to which I said 69.
Okay, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
Mail.
Yeah, me.
Your fate as in if you will go to like the next grade level or if you get to graduate.
Last time I did a test just to make sure I was Apple certified. What's so
Oh.
funny? What you laughing at?
Did you get to be Apple certified?
Yeah.
That's what he wants us to think.
Want to know something about my school? Sure, go ahead. Tell us the story. We're a story-driven group here.
We do love stories here.
We do love stories, all kinds of stories. I'm running out of stories to tell, so I need more near-life
Oh,
ending experiences.
what do you mean you're running out of stories now? Every time we speak and you say a story, it's one I've never heard of before. I mean this in the most loving of ways possible. You got me fearing for your life sometimes.
That's just us now experience, my friend. Every grade had to take 3 tests, and one of for the first in the middle, and I think I might be yelling at the boys when I get back to school. Oh my!
Oh, you're doing the fancy hits. No.
Are the boys possibly brain rotted, like me? What do you mean, Miso?
I didn't say anything.
That reminded me of my support training days.
1, 2,
Support training.
1, 2. God damn. Why do you change it halfway through? You're already annoying
Yes,
as it
they're
is.
brain rotted. Ah. Brain rotted. Help me. You know.
Amadito crocodile.
You know, I can't say I don't believe you. I was a substitute teacher for 1 day and I never went back. I've learned my lesson. I know my place. I mean, they weren't that bad. It's just scary when a kid repeats chicken jockey to himself under his breath.
The chicken jockey
Chicken
kid.
jockey.
Yeah, it was like that. He was like chicken jockey, chicken jockey. So I was,
Chicken jockey.
it's either some ASMR I don't know about, or he really liked the Minecraft movie. If you were to for Dota, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I did that day. I sat there and I just read my book and I told them, do your work. Teacher said it's online And have fun. Something's wrong with the likes? What do you mean? What is wrong with the likes?
Mhm.
You have a story like to share, but listen. As long as you feel comfortable sharing, it's okay to share. I think. I might regret those words sometime, but I'll see when I get there. I asked my brother if he remembered the crawfish I had, and he completely forgot about it until I reminded him about it. And he busted out laughing, and he told me that I was a weird ass kid.
But at least he remembered.
It's like, I remember your bitch ass cried about it. And then when the children ate the mother, apparently I remembered it wrong. It wasn't just one, it was like 3 of them.
Oh my god.
I deflected. This game makes me feel like I can deflect anything. Then when I don't deflect anything, I feel like a loser.
You're comfortable sharing, but it would people react? Well, I think. I don't know. I think it's fine. I mean, I don't mind. I don't know if Eastern Villa mind, but I don't mind. I think.
Sorry, what I missed?
He wants to share a story, but they don't know how people would react about it. I think.
Always
Yeah, I
down
mean-
for a story.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not like a racist story or anything like that. Then, like, I
my
think it's
god.
fine. Again,
Sure
standard
hope
internet,
not.
like standard internet. I like etiquette, but like, you know, I say all inclusive. Ooh.
Harry Retail art.
Stroller!
Yeah, it's really cool. I had to use it.
Each other.
Hello, Stroller.
Streller, I want you to know that I had blueberry cheesecake today, and I thought of you. Was eating it, I was like, ah, I wish I could. I wish I could share this.
What kind of story? Like fictional, or I guess like real life events, like silly little real life event stories. If all 3 of you were teachers for 5 days, what would you do? I'm not sure. I guess it depends the type of teacher I was gonna be. Like if I was an art teacher, I teach art.
Wow,
But
that's crazy.
let
Who
me
would've guessed
finish.
art teacher
Let
would've-
me
Hold up,
finish.
lad.
There. This is why I can't teach adults art, cause they're gonna be like, I sure hope I could put paint in my cup. And I'm gonna be like, listen here, man, drink the paint then. KK Schneider. Yeah, I found a playlist with a lot of music because I got bored of what I was listening to.
Oh my
You
god, I
drove-
think I fucking got it. Let's see.
You drove your bike and it crashed into a car that was moving. Oh no. I'm sorry.
No, you do the second. No, why are you like that? Why do you do the third one faster? That's not cool, man. Grow up.
Are you
Sorry,
okay
what were
though?
you saying?
Are you okay? I hope you weren't badly injured.
Oh. Yeah, hope that wasn't too bad.
But I think that was a good story to share. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, no, like that's fine.
I have a bad story about my bike.
Me too.
Do you wish to share first, Villa?
Yeah, I was gonna say, once I used to ride my bike to school, and during the winter I rode there, and I don't even remember what happened. I think it's either I got a flat tire or something. But like I ended up having to leave it there. We were gonna come back, and pick it. Wait, no, I think it was like a snowstorm. Like obviously, I didn't want to be riding the bike in the snow, so I think my parents came to get me, and we ended up having to like leave the bike there like over like a week or two, just because it was like snow upon snow. And then when we got back, my bike was absolutely destroyed because some kids were jumping on it and breaking the tires and everything.
What the
And remember, kids, this
And
was
so I went
uphill
from
both ways.
Huh?
Because you're old, so he had to ride the bike uphill both ways.
I'm not laughing.
Thank you, Snow.
I am laughing.
I heard that giggle in the background. You can't fool me.
For my
Okay,
bike
so what
story.
if I'm turning 30 this year? So what? Fucking bite me.
For my bike story, I ran over my pregnant aunt with my bike.
You did what?
So, let me explain myself.
Yeah, no, I definitely need more to that one.
My mom and dad used to take us to this like skate park or whatever, and it had a bicycle road where you rode your bike, right? And so sometimes whenever I would go, like let's say I went this weekend, the Saturday, I would use my roller skates. Next weekend I'd use a scooter, and the next weekend I'd ride my bike. That weekend I was gonna ride my bike. And so I hopped on my bike, I got on the bike trail, which is like, it just went in this giant circle, right? So I started riding my bike. You're supposed to go really fast if you're on a certain side of the road. It's like a really big trail. And then on the other side, you drive really slow. I think it was the right one is fast and the left one is slow. So I was on the right side, riding my bike really fast. For some reason, people enjoyed walking on that trail when it says only bikes. So I'm riding my bike and I'm going really fast. Out of nowhere, I see a woman just walk in front of me, and I took her down with me, and I was pissed because I was enjoying my bike, so I didn't even realize I hit my aunt. So when I got up, I turned around, there she is, pregnant lady on the ground, and I was looking around trying to figure out what to do. My parents saw what happened. They were running over to, help her. I panicked because I thought I was in trouble. I hopped on that bitch and left her there.
Bruh.
Because I didn't want to get yelled at.
Left her?
I didn't want to get yelled at.
She was pregnant.
And so,
Did you still get yelled at?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were like, why'd you run over your aunt? And I said, why is a pregnant woman walking on the bike trail? And it got me even more trouble. So it got me even more trouble.
It's not fair.
The car was moving too fast, so my arm only got hurt a bit. I was lucky since there were two cars that I could have crashed in. One was moving very fast, the other was
Only
slow.
a bit is crazy though.
Hey, bones of steel. Bones of steel. I'm glad you're okay though. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad your aunt's okay, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad the baby's okay. I didn't go to see the baby in the hospital when it was born.
My gosh.
Because I was like, if that baby comes out messed up because I accidentally rammed it with my bike, I don't want to be the one they turn to when it's born. I'm like, why does a baby have a dent on his forehead? And why is it like a bike pedal?
I
I
was
don't.
gonna say, why does it look like a bike?
Oh no,
Oh no.
that's got nothing to do with me. I think about that moment a lot, though. I've wronged that poor woman
Pretty
so
sure
many.
that newborn has a irrational fear of bikes now, and it doesn't know why.
I've wronged that woman so many times.
Oy vey.
For fuck off, Chromatic Gulch. You're being kind of cringe right now, bro. Quit killing Lune.
Uh, Starlight said Villa is a library teacher. How do you feel about that?
I didn't know he could read.
Huh?
Hmm?
What the? Where? Why? Huh? Hold up. Sorry, I've just.
You have a question? Yeah, what's up? What's your question?
Why are you so mean to me, Misa? I was there letting you vent about your struggles tonight, and this is how you repay me.
So,
And I thank you for your time.
I gotta start a ruckus tomorrow.
Not a record.
what do you usually do in your free time outside of drawing? I build Gundam models. I sometimes play instruments. I play League of Legends with my friends.
Yeah.
I help Misa get to gold,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes I lose on accident.
Mm.
What do you mean?
Interesting.
How do I feel about being a library? I mean, I think it'd be pretty cool, pretty neat, pretty nifty. I mean, I don't hold any like woes against it by any means. I'm just offended that she said that I don't know how to read when I very clearly do. I was a part of a roleplay fantasy RP group for 9 years. I think I know how to read and type
Curious.
and also make.
When's the last time you picked up a book and read it?
When's the last time you joined the chat room and pretend you were an OC character? One of
think
these
I'll-
things sounds very dorky, and the other one sounds very freaking cool, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with my thank you.
Howard. Catch me in IMVU. I challenge you to a T1 deathmatch. You don't look like Ken. What do you mean? What do you
I
mean by
don't think they like you very much. You insulted their favorite person, Misa. Blonde guy.
It's me. I can read. Just because I don't read physical books don't mean I don't
It's a not reading by choice. Sure, that's what they all say.
You know what? My brother says that because I read
That's it.
manga.
I'm starting a conflict tomorrow. It's gonna be one
No.
interesting baby shower.
No, not a ruckus.
My brother says I don't know how to read because I read picture books. That's what he says. They've been making me feel bad because I haven't read a book since college, maybe. But they're not as fun.
just reading the wrong kinds of books.
If you were to change one thing in the past, would I change? I tell myself to go outside more as a kid. No,
Ooh, that's a good one.
I tell myself to play my instrument more. Yeah,
Ooh,
that's
that's
a
a
good-
really good one.
because I spend too much time on the damn phone. What are all of your fears? I fear
I like spiders.
having the same job that I currently have. Yes.
It's a good question, actually. One that I don't know how to answer, actually. I don't know what my biggest fear is.
I would wish for 1 billion Mr. Beast dollars if a genie was real.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Because I am tired. I'd wish for Mr. Beast to let me win a game show.
Just one game show. I know he can spare one.
Hmm. Mm. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh yeah, I still got it.
I don't know if I got anything on the top of my head.
No. I am not a spiders person.
You're
I can deal with
also
snakes. I just cannot deal with spiders.
you're also not a beetle person.
Okay, well that's different. That's-
You
I
were
don't mind beetles, but I'm not gonna go out of my ways now and get one.
It was a tiny one.
A little different in my opinion.
You must Okay, fuck this boss. I sound like I'm snoring. What do you mean?
Everyone's out to get you tonight, Villa.
I'm literally just a boy.
Join the bully brigade.
My wish will backfire. Aw, man.
That's giving like Crom energy.
Gronk?
I'm doing Crom and Robin for my next Baldur's Gate playthrough.
Like Robin.
Oh, so you
Fire
make
Emblem?
fun of me for role playing in the past, but here you are, SMH, my SMH head.
I just have picked up a book in the past month, so I get the bonus of doing both.
Cockroaches are pretty
Yeah,
gross.
you know what? I picked up a thing in the past month. A
Hmm.
job application. Boom.
Ooh, yikes.
And it didn't go so well. But the point being,
You did it.
we're
Yeah.
making strides.
That's all that matters.
I hate horseflies.
Oh, those are my nightmares actually.
I can pass on a spider and a cockroach, but a horsefly?
Oh, okay. If we're doing that,
It's like some Final Destination
any
stuff.
insects
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sting. Just because I have never been stung in my 29, almost 30 years of living.
You know what's happening on the
And I'm not
30.
scared of the pain. I'm just scared of losing that record, to be honest.
Oh, I'll say, you know what needs to happen on your 30th? We need to get you stung.
No, stop.
Is anybody in chat gonna watch the new Final Destination? Speaking of all these fears.
No.
Mm,
I didn't even watch the first Destination.
I've been told that you don't have to watch them. I'm being slowly convinced into it, but
Alright, fine. Misa, I'll play a game of Hearthstone.
I
I'm so
thought
glad I could talk you into it.
I thought you were gonna say League.
No. I'm sorry,
Hi,
friend.
Kiki.
It's a GG. GG.
I love how everyone immediately says it with an accent. Ah, GG.
GG. Sorry I disappeared. That's all good. You don't gotta apologize. How are you though? You having a good one? Good, Ariel. We are doing awesome. I had a burger today and I got a new wallet. It's pretty cool. I dropped it on the floor in front of my parents and I hit them with the, oh no, I dropped my wallet. I dropped my wallet, and then I flipped it over. I was like, I dropped my wallet. And then they looked at me and they were like, what the fuck are you doing? And I said, nothing. They didn't get the joke, but I wanted to flex on them.
I got to go home from work 2 hours early, so that was pretty nice for me.
Yeah.
They said it's the one thing we'll give you.
Gigi does have a really cool profile picture. If you be able to bend time and space, which would you choose? I would say.
Ooh.
I would say. Which one's yoga? Time?
I was gonna say I would choose Dialga.
Yeah. I won't pick Dialga because that's the game I got.
Yeah. Wait, can we choose Giratina? Is that an option too?
I made I was able to get a trailer to watch the Pokemon movies with me, and
Let's go.
in order to
Wait,
explain
which one? That one?
all of them, I think we left off on Victini, the Victini movie.
Oh yeah, that was a cute one.
But in order to explain like the relationship between the Sinnoh legendaries, I was like, think of it like Jesus Christ and then Satan, and then the disciples of Jesus would be Palkia and Dialga.
That's canon right there.
Lotion. Question mark? What do you mean?
Well,
She liked the
why are we dropping lotion in the chat?
the Manaphy movie. The Manaphy movie?
The Manaphy movie was my favorite too. And not just because of the Pokemon Ranger dude.
I told her that. I was like, there's a lot of people that like the Pokemon Ranger dude. The Jirachi movie, she enjoyed that one too, the Jirachi.
That's a good one. My favorite one to this day is Pokemon Heroes, the Latios and Latias one. But it makes me really, really, really cry every time I watch it. It's so sad.
The kiss scene at the end always threw me off.
That was some people's intro to something.
Do you agree that cannibalism?
Hey, yeah, like what? Hold on,
What is
hold
that
up now.
one?
What are these
Someone
questions?
looked up
Like
top
I thought
20
we were, like
questions.
I was gonna say like we were kind of like okay, yeah, this is this is pretty neat and whatnot. Then we're getting into all right. We took a
There's
wrong
like a
turn
thing
somewhere to get here.
that's a protest kind of thing, not a solution kind of thing.
I think
Hunger Games, but literally.
no Minecraft Hunger Games.
Minecraft Hunger Games. That's how we decide.
Guys, what if I become a League of Legends streamer instead and abandon art?
Don't say that's now.
What if I go down
You
to
have so much more to life than League.
What if I-
Trust me.
what if I go
The
down
two
to
people who have spent a grand total of about 5,000 in this Discord between the three of us.
what if I went down the wrong path? Start screaming on a microphone. Would y'all still like me? You kind of
like
would.
me
Yeah.
if I was a worm who played League of Legends.
And entered every single game. I dabbled in it. I sure did. That was a dark path. Survival of the fittest, true, but also kinda nasty. Cause what do you mean you want to bite this person? I think I want to try painting on here today.
I think painting's pretty cool.
Weird question, but does anyone here eat their fingernails, dead fingers, and toes? Like, no.
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 No. That's how you get ringworm, my guy.
Oh, Chi.
Everybody disliked that.
Now, I will say, when I was a kid, I was a fingernail biter. I will say that. But not a swallower. I don't do that part.
Oh, I feel that, Striller. I'm terrible about that. It's like one of those habits you know that you need to break, but it's so hard.
I do it when I get hangnails, and then whenever I pick them, it just inflames them and hurts more, and then I cry.
I used to pull those off too. It hurt like a bitch.
I hurt
And-
like a butt cheek on a stick.
And then I tell myself, I'm never doing that again. I do it again.
Then do it again.
But I'll be honest, I only did it when I was in church. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I was bored.
Were you nervous? Oh, bored. Yeah, that's that's another reason for sure. That's for sure what I was thinking about the entire time.
So I blame that on my parents. Now, I'll be honest. When I was a kid, I wasn't paying attention when I was biting on my fingernails and I accidentally swallowed a nail. That bitch hurt. But I learned my lesson.
You might have an iron deficiency if you like that taste. I will be so real.
That could be that.
Also, I've been told you have an iron deficiency if you like the taste, or like you crave the taste of dirt.
Dirt.
Because I know that's like a pregnant woman thing.
Oh,
Because their iron is really low, or so I've been told. I don't know. That could just be lying.
that could be a question to ask someone. I'll ask my aunt the next time I run her over.
Pet food's another one too, where it's like a certain like super like deficient in some kind of vitamin or mineral.
Ouch. How are you gonna say something you've never tasted? Have you ever played League of Legends, Australia?
Tasting victory.
It's kind of like that.
Why are we tasting Victor? What did he do?
Victor.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know
Victor.
answers to.
Victor!
Victor. I feel bad for Blitzcrank.
Listen, I love Shadowheart and all, but her bangs are kind of, girl, you need to fix those.
I get that a lot too. No. What do you mean no, Australia? It makes me sad that we didn't see Mundo in Arcane. Does that mean that Scion should have been in Arcane too?
He was in the second coming.
Wasn't he like kidnapped by the Isn't that like his lore? Not Scion, what's his fucking name? Urgot?
Yes. He's like a creature thingamaboops.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
he's from what's his face?
Yeah.
Where's Garen from? Fucking wait, let me think about it. I haven't played League in a while. Hold on.
What? We were literally just playing earlier. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Literally,
not
like,
even
not
Yeah.
even a
3
couple
hours
hours
ago.
But I wasn't thinking, Garen. I was Silas. I was just doing. I was Spider-Manning. Okay. Hold on.
Oh, true. My bad. My bad.
Garen. Darius. Wait. Don't tell me. Yeah. Okay. Isn't Urgot Noxian?
But he ended up in Piltover somehow. Because I guess I don't know the lore, but I know he ended up there. Because remember we had that the music video thing a while ago that had both Caitlyn and Vi fighting Urgot,
Mm-hmm.
which makes me think he's related to Singed somehow. Or something. I don't know. My brain don't work that hard.
It would have been so cool to see Urgot. Skibbity toilet. I'll only consider playing Mobile Legends. It's the same thing.
I'll play Mobile Legends with you.
Just
I need
one.
someone else to play mobile games with.
Just
Who
one.
never plays mobile games.
One just doesn't have Nunu and Willem. Good posing? Well, thank you. I'm just trying to get better at drawing without using 2 layers. How are you, Kyle? Are you talking about Wild Rift? I thought you meant like, yeah, because I know Wild Rift has Nunu, right?
I have no idea. I
Doing
can open
good?
it up, but I've been mainly playing Pokemon Unite.
It's okay.
Okay, man.
Thanks for asking. No problem. No problem. Welcome to the stream where we tell stories about our lives and draw.
The classic.
We try to be a little different. We try to have fun here.
Yeah, that is what we aim for.
Villa, what if Offline TV emailed you one day and they're like, we would like to invite you to partake in a small streamer event. Would you partake in it event?
Offline TV. Offline's not OTK, correct?
No.
Okay.
Offline TV is with Pokimane.
Oh. I mean, Lily, Michael, Disguised Toast, and Yvonne would be pretty cool. I don't like the drama that Pokemon brings wherever she goes.
That is
I don't know
true.
about that life.
Do you play any other games other than League? Lisa and I play Valorant sometimes, but I ruined the game because I'm an ass. I started playing Monster Hunter. That was pretty fun. And I also bought Kingdom Hearts, but haven't played it that much. I don't really play games, I think, other than League. But even that I haven't played for a while. I took a little break. I was becoming someone I'm not.
And that's always the hardest part.
But then whenever Villa gets back because of the Hui skin, I'll be back.
No, don't put that on me! What are you putting that on me for?
Because you're the reason I played in the first place.
It wasn't it? It's me.
The dark side? True. What was for that? I would have Isa and God and Jenny and wait, I'm remembering names. I suck at remembering names. Hold on.
You're doing really good so far, though.
Did I say Rapar already?
Yeah.
Okay. Misa's cousin. I forgot his name. Shun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, winged. Oh, winged Shun. Winged
Charles,
online
right?
class. Yeah, Charles is going. Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
Well,
He doesn't
She
really
plays a
play.
mean Master Yi.
but she doesn't consistently play though.
That's okay.
I thought he was. Oh my bad. I thought he was talking about people that like consistently play. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm really bad at English. I don't blame you.
Oh fuck! I did that absolutely wrong. Oh, that's the menu to
Who's my favorite YouTuber? Okay. This is a pretty big thing. There's this guy on the internet. I've been watching him since high school. So a really long fucking time. His name's a Panda. And I love a panda. I'll scream this at the top of my lungs. I love a panda. He's dumb like me. So I feel seen and noticed. And I did fan art when he was like small, like a small channel, when he first like a couple thousand. And he retweeted it and saved it, and that made my day because I was like I was still learning art, so I made me really happy. And he put it on his YouTube video, so that also made me really happy. So I have I really like him as a YouTuber. Now he stopped uploading on his channel, but he's he works on like, what would it be? You know how Game Grumps has their like there's a bunch of like it's two guys that record videos and they play together.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Dan and Aaron.
Yeah, it's a Jay Schlatt and Astrid and Mika. Yeah, that's his name. Mika. But a panda's my favorite.
I watch a lot of everything, so I don't got a favorite YouTuber, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't really have a favorite, but I'm like a classic, like Moist Critical. And then I throw in Josh Shecky every once in a while.
Oh, Josh Shecky's real cool.
I'm like the 4-hour videos kind of person. So like
True.
Swell Entertainment, I really like. I always forget what her full channel name is, but the Amanda. She does a lot of deep dives and stuff like that. I like the deep dives.
Have you watched this one girl? She does like random deep dives on like DeviantArtist or whatever. And
Whoa.
they're really funny. Her videos are really funny. They're edited really funny. I thought you might like it. I don't know if you've seen her, but I'll ask my brother to send her channel to me again.
Yeah.
She's real fun.
I'd be down.
It's like, I think I remember actually. It's
Chance to be granted the ability to be decent at everything. Would you take it?
Frankie Faye. That's her name.
Frankie Fetty. I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, given the ability to improve would be cool, but like, I'd hate to just be like mediocre at best. So probably not.
Here, I'll send her to you.
I mean, at that point, if you're just mediocre, then you're just kind of like feels like you lose a lot of stride in living. You can't really improve. You're just
I'm
gonna be
already
mid.
mediocre at everything, so.
Okay.
Yeah, she's real funny. And Billy did descent edit. I'll let you do some background working on your own art. Yeah, let's go.
Yo.
I've only done that for one artist, and she abandoned me. Why, Esky? Why?
Well, we know why.
Yeah, I know.
Certain individuals drove her away. Along with obviously her getting kind of shafted with the Twitch partnership too.
My buddy, all my homies don't fuck with Twitch. We do. If you had the chance to put it,
Oh, thank God that was one that got.
please
Let's go.
agree. It's up to me. No, I wouldn't take it. I like to get
No,
better
I
at
definitely
stuff. I like to practice. Which is why League had a giant grasp on me. Even though I was still dog shit at it. You guys think if I talk about League enough, the next time they make a new game or something new related, Riot will send me a box?
I mean, if they don't, I'll send them a very strongly worded email about, hey, not good, man, not cool.
Mm.
Be decent. But if I can't be good at it, how can that be fun? Yuri or Yaoi, what the hell? Sorry.
Well, that's
I'm
quite
tuning
something,
in.
isn't it?
What's the question now?
I've never watched any of them, so I wouldn't know how to answer that for you. Does IQ count?
IQ? Huh?
mm,
In what world? What?
No, sad. What do you mean in what world? Did you
Like
watch
IQ?
it? Someone didn't pick up on the undertones.
Because I know My Hero Academia doesn't count. As much as the fan base says it does.
Oh, god damn it, Hearthstone.
Bakugo was telling Deku to jump off a building, so I don't think that counts as
And that was just
romantic.
his way of saying, I love you.
I was gonna say that's what foreplay is.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
They're children. Nisa.
That's what a lot of people would say. Not me, a lot of people.
In Minecraft, anyways. In Minecraft.
I didn't watch Read IQ, but I've seen the strippers. Oh, IQ's pretty good.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah, I liked IQ. It was good. We watched the movie in the theaters, and I thought it was pretty cool.
Does Blue Lock count as
gonna go on forever now.
Yaoi?
So that's one I have also seen a lot of like shippers of is Blue Lock, but I don't know if it actually is. Or Skate the Infinity? Is that the other one?
Because I read the manga and some stuff on there I was like, that's hey,
Kind of weird.
that's kind of gay, homie. But not that there's anything wrong with that. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Is it a little?
But I don't remember telling my homies I need you. You know, like in that sense. Like I tell them I need you to shut
Must be
the
trying
fuck
to
up.
say-
But I never said I need you. You kind of does have weird moments. Yeah, I do. You see, it sure you know what I'm saying.
Now, Yuri on Ice, although that one's kind of in the title, but it's
That one is literally. What do you mean? That is so different.
Those are just
how is
roommates.
that different?
That was
It's
in your
yaoi.
face. That was
Yeah.
not subtle at all because that's the genre.
Hmm.
I never watched that one, so I can't really. I don't have an input there.
That's okay. That's okay.
I was forced to watch Free.
She forced me to watch it, and I said,
Free is
Fine.
also like. Mm,
What do you mean they're dudes
that was
swimming?
not really subtext anymore.
Does Black Butler count?
No.
Okay, good, because I never watched it either.
Okay. Yeah. I actually just got like back into Black Butler.
"No, you
Just
didn't.
crazy.
Why?"
Does Orin House High School Host Club count?
That I think it depends on who you ask.
I've never watched it, but I've seen stuff.
Oh, that's cute. Okay.
I didn't like this pose. Oh no, oh sir. Hold on. I can fix this.
Don't. I feel you. I
feel
feel
me
it.
about to say it. I can fix that now. I can fix that.
I can't fix myself.
No.
I played League. Okay, hold on. Do that. Then we're gonna get rid of this. And we're gonna get rid of this.
Someone in the camp still wishes to speak with me. Shadowheart, what do you have to say?
Free has some yaoi moments. You watched Free? That was great. Just kidding. I sure hope Black Butler doesn't have that kind of subtext. I haven't seen this show since I was 16. I watched one episode and I said, nope, that ain't for me.
This gets crazy.
The
'Cause
Butler.
they're still only like halfway through the manga
What
and the
the fuck?
anime. The anime is on season 4, I think now, or season 5.
Isn't that an
4 or 5.
older series though?
The Emerald one. It is, but they stopped it for a long time, and then I think they're ending. I'm gonna say they're on like chapter 1 something or 2 something of the manga,
So it's like,
and they just got back into it.
so they pulled a Hunter x Hunter kind of thing?
Yeah. But now, like, yeah, they're on chapter 215.
The newer chapters are more plot focused. Ooh.
Yes.
You could read something would you want to forget?
I gotta take a place, yay!
I would forget. I'm thinking through all the stories I have in my head.
We consider JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to be yaoi.
No. And
It
here's
ain't boys' love.
Yeah. I was gonna
It's
say
a
that was
man's love.
that's a man's
that was
love.
the one.
That ain't no
Yeah,
boy's love. That's man's love.
Mhm.
Except for Stone Ocean, that one's obviously that
That's what we
revolves around
call.
JoJo's daughter.
That's what we call holy
The
matrimony.
1 through 5.
What was your favorite JoJo's? From 1 through 5 or 6, I guess.
Trying to remember because I watched it with Mom and we really loved it. I don't know. Stone Ocean felt kind of off to me. But Stardust Crusaders was definitely, I think, our favorite. Especially like the first part where they're traveling like across Egypt, because that one was fucking hysterical. And then Golden Wind was also really good too. I liked Golden Wind.
The Golden was real nice. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that was my favorite. Golden one, but I'm excited for horseback riding with Jesus.
Yeah.
That's something you get to look forward to with JoJo.
Yes? Wait, what do you mean?
Love
Okay,
it.
Misa, I am very okay now. Again, okay. I
Mm.
will say I can understand why you wouldn't really be too into JoJo because obviously it's like big muscular men, like that kind of deal, and we all know that you're the opposite of that.
Why would you
but-
say that?
You don't? What do you mean? You don't like big muscular men?
You're the opposite of that. That's crazy.
But anyways,
Dang.
I figured
I'm not
you'd
gonna
enjoy
please
it
that
just
on.
for. I figured you'd enjoy it just for like the fuck, what would they be called? References, but they're kind of like Easter egg. I mean, it's like a reference egg. So all of
Okay.
like the bands.
The bands?
Yeah, because like a lot of like the enemies and like the
Would I even get them?
stands. Yeah, they're like American music. So like
Like what?
Like
What is-
Green
oh,
Day.
just famous. Green Day is one of them. The Beatles.
Queen.
Queen, Killer Queen, like just like all of those,
AC/DC.
like just being like, oh, I know that one. I know that. Like, this is kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of a good storyline too. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you're not that far behind then, trailer.
There's a Snoop Dogg reference. There's a Prince reference.
Yeah,
There's a
and it leans very hard into the yaoi aspect without it being yaoi, because again, it's not boys' love, it's men's love.
it's Holy Matrimony. If
Dio is a reference?
yeah,
To what?
You'll just have to watch to find out, won't you?
No. I'll live in
Dio
ignorance.
is the guy Dio.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, honestly, too, like JoJo's like a spawn for a lot of internet memes that have like
Here's the
come
thing.
out. Okay.
You're saying all these bands and stuff, right?
You don't know though?
I thought we established that I do not know a lot of things about music.
Interesting, because you certainly like to boast that you do and talk down to others when they don't.
I'll come over to your house right now.
There's a
That's fine.
BTS
I'll wake up
reference.
I'll cause
Becky.
it. That's fine. I'll cause a ruckus tomorrow.
I'm lying.
No, not about kids.
I'll start some drama.
Listen, I just found out that Kurt Cobain was the lead singer of Nirvana and that he's also dead. I think.
Yes, he
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you, Snow.
he kissed a shotgun. Yes.
Oh no, Streller, please
Thank you,
no.
Streller.
Streller, no, come on.
She's not lying though.
Right.
Streller, did you at least know about Kurt Cobain?
I don't
And it's
remember.
okay to say you don't know who that is. I'm gonna be so real. It is so okay.
She knows because I like talked about it, but I don't know if she knew before.
I still can't believe that you thought he was a famous country singer that is still alive. That's what drives me up a wall.
I thought he was on tour, bro.
That's crazy.
She thought he was on. Oh my god.
Tour of the Living Dead. What the fuck?
Rolling Stone. She said, "Oh yeah, he's touring with them. Absolutely."
Wait, are the Rolling Stones dead?
No. Well,
No,
some
no,
of them
okay.
are.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
but
Mick Jagger's still kicking it. They did their last album last year, I think.
ooh, a black and white picture. You're probably dead.
This trailer said, "I just hear songs, don't know the titles and artists / bands. I know because of now. Yeah,
Yo.
I
still
like
got that good taste of music.
I like to talk a little too much." I'll be honest though, I only know because I was forced fed it as a child.
See, I was force-fed Johnny Cash, and that is about as far as I go.
I was force-fed Nickelback and Creed.
Oh,
On my dad's side, and then my mom's side gave me all the good music.
My dad fed me dad rock, and then my mom fed me.
I thought you said your dad laid you down wrong, like as if he set you down as a child and then just like, yep, he's staying there forever.
He said, "You lay your ass down, boy,
And don't you get up.
until you listen to Guns N' Roses for the 70,000th time."
Rose.
He loved Axl Rose. He loved Axl Rose. Funny story about BTS. My sister's a big BTS fan, and one time, while my little brother was asleep, my sister told me to go, "Oh, play BTS music." He's still sleeping. You guys brainwashed him? Ah, it's crazy.
That's what
That's so
I'm
great.
saying. That's
I'm gonna
what
start doing
I'm
that. That's a
saying.
really good idea. Just in time for the reunion.
No, they're coming back.
They were gone. And then they
Jim
were
was just on Jimmy Fallon.
Oh no.
He just put out a new album. I get to talk about them again and no one can
he
stop
is starting
me.
to fall off. If you're on Jimmy Fallon, that means that you're becoming irrelevant.
Okay, well, that's not
I'm
true,
sorry.
but
I'm sorry to tell you that, Misa.
it's so great that you think that other people's opinions matter.
But they do. Hello? What about the conversation we had 60 minutes prior?
No, you're so right.
For a long time, they both listened to BTS music all day. That's what they do to ya.
Omelette du fromage.
Living my life.
Misa,
Omelette du fromage.
do Expedition 33,
Mm-hmm.
The Child's Last Breakfast.
Okay.
Do you think
Eggs and toast.
when the parents made the child the last breakfast before the snapping, do you think they called it omelette du fromage?
I think that was a bad question.
Omelette? No, I think her internet cut out. Hold on, give her a moment.
I'm gonna be so real.
Hey, welcome back. It was kind of weird for your internet to cut out there.
Yeah, I don't know what
omelette
happened.
du
That's
fromage.
crazy.
Omelette du fromage. Yeah, I think her internet cut out again. Hold up, we got rain going on over here. I think.
That's so crazy.
Yes.
Something keeps going on with my internet. I don't know why it keeps like.
Yeah, I don't know what it. But yeah, no, it's omelette du
Yeah, that's so
fromage.
crazy. I can't
Yeah.
even hear Vilda anymore.
Oh,
That's
well.
so weird.
Okay, well, okay.
Imagine not being
Um,
able to hear your friend. That's so
okay,
sad. I
well,
couldn't. I don't know what I
She
would be
called me
able
your
to do if
friend.
it
Did you
happened
hear
like
that sound?
that.
She called me your friend.
I thought y'all were friends. What do you mean? What am I missing here? Milk first or cereal first? Alright, so milk first, then microwave it, and then cereal. I'm just kidding.
Wait,
Just kidding.
why are we microwaving cereal? What is wrong with you?
Whoa. No. How about not on that one?
No, not again, not that noise. There is no objectives, leave me alone. Microwave, excuse me. Listen,
This is the correct response.
listen. Whenever I get sick, my parents have that whole idea that if I drink something cold while I'm sick, it's gonna get worse. And so whenever they're like, what do you want for breakfast? And I can't get out of bed, I'm like, I'd like some cereal, please. They microwave the milk because my mom believes I'm gonna get worse if I drink it cold.
That's not how that works.
Now,
That's
That's
actually
not how that works.
now let me explain something, guys. Let me explain something. In her defense, that is how 90% of Mexican moms think when it comes to
I'm asking Garamina right now.
the cold weather. For some reason, if if something is cold and I eat it cold, you're gonna get sick. I don't know how true that is, and it's probably dog shit, but there's nothing I can do about it. Because if I somehow
I'm following it.
get even worse, they're gonna be like, it's because your dumbass drank something cold. And even if I say that's not how that works, to them I don't know anything. See, Estrella.
It's just like how like the old school like back in like the Chinese dynasty, like they believed if you drink cold water that like you would fall ill because you use more calories digesting cold water.
Maybe, I mean, Estrella agrees on. I'm just saying.
That's also true. I'm not gonna eat sugary breakfast when I'm sick.
Okay. I eat corn. I mean cornflakes. Not cornflakes. What's it called? Yeah, corn. Yeah. The bland ass cereal. I don't. I will not have anyone disrespect my cereal.
Is it Raisin Bran?
No.
Do you do Raisin Bran? I
No.
feel like that'd be up your alley.
It was. I'm not gonna lie. But then everyone home all decided that was a shit cereal.
No.
So-
I thought it was good.
Then they never got it again. I liked it, but my opinion doesn't matter against 5 other people. One time we had ice cream dream while very sick. Oh. That burger made me eepy.
So that I'm gonna probably pass out here in just a little bit. I'll probably get off and lay down.
I'll probably get off in a bit too.
I'll be on tomorrow though.
Yeah.
We'll see how awake I am.
Oh.
We'll see. We'll see if I can make it through the day. How about that? Gotta believe. Alright, I'm going night night. Good night everybody.
Good night, Lisa.
Good night. Good night.
No. Ah, she disconnected.
She did. She didn't forsake us this time.
Is it bad that I've gotten COVID so many times that I low-key just want to get the world record at this time? At this point, I mean.
I don't know how to answer that, to be honest.
It's not normal. I think I've gotten it maybe 5 times?
That's crazy.
5 to 6?
You ever had sleep paralysis? Yes, I have, and it is not fun.
I've never had it. I wanted to when I was younger, because it was like the whole meme about it, and I was like, I want to live that meme. But as I got older and I learned more about it, I was like, maybe I don't want to live that meme. And it was fine.
Yeah, it's not exactly great.
I know some people like force themselves to have it. I don't know how you do that, but
Yeah, like there's lucid dreaming and then there's sleep paralysis, which is like
I see the
getting
shadows in
terrifying.
my room. Trying to take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you. No one I won't expect to experience it anytime soon. Yeah, I probably don't either. One time I had sleep paralysis and my cat sat on top of me for a dream movie. What the heck? Your cat wanted your downfall. I don't think I've had sleep paralysis. I've just had like crazy nightmares. Like the ones that, like, you ever had those dreams where it's like a really crazy nightmare and you realize it's a nightmare and you're trying to wake up but you can't wake up? That's what I've had.
I used to have those all the time. Then I've got to the point where I can just force myself to wake up by just like opening my eyes. And now it's just whenever I get uncomfy, I'm like, okay, it's time to wake up now.
I remember I tried to wake up in one of those dreams and I couldn't. So I would like, in the dream I was like punching a wall to like feel something. And when I woke up I was like rubbing my hands against the wall. So that was interesting. Maybe the kitty wanted to keep company? Maybe. I hear some people had so many that they know when they're about to have them, so they wake up before it happens for sleep paralysis. That's what I heard.
Oh.
Yes, I have woken up wondering if I'm still dreaming. I've also had those dreams where it feels so real that when you wake up, you're like disappointed it wasn't real. Like in one of my dreams, I dreamed that I found like a chest filled with gold, and I was like playing with the coins, and then I woke up and there was nothing, and I was very upset.
Damn. One of the dreams I get very like sad about when I wake up is like if I'm getting ready to eat like a big ass buffet and it's got like a bunch of good food on it, and then I'll go and I'm getting ready to take my first bite, and then I wake up.
Or like when you
When you close your eyes.
shit, I forgot what to say. Or like I've fallen asleep while listening to like Instagram reels, and I can hear the reel in my sleep, and the reel like creates a dream scenario. My head creates a dream scenario based on that reel. Like I fell asleep listening to a video about dinosaurs, and in my dream it was like Jurassic Park, and I was at like some underground facility that was hiding dinosaurs. And in the intercom, it kept repeating like the fact about that certain dinosaur. And I started getting really pissed off because it kept repeating that same fact. And I was like, thank you, intercom. I know this fuck shit already. Stop telling me. And what woke me up was the hatred for that intercom that kept saying that fun fact. And then when I woke up and I checked on my phone, it was that fucking video that was playing close to my ear. And I blocked that person from
That was not a very fun fact after all. Oh, hey, it's Ravioli.
How you doing?
Hello, Ravioli.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Good. Happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Everyone having a good night.
Yeah, a pretty good night. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Nicely.
Looking forward to buying the Nintendo Switch 2.
I low key want to, but
For that price? Fuck no. I
Yeah.
want to play Pokemon, but it's like, holy crap.
I was just telling me so about that. Cause I know the game's gonna be on like the first Switch, but knowing Pokemon, the frame rate's gonna be absolute
Right.
ass.
You know how bad it was for Scarlet and Violet
Mhm.
on the Switch?
And
I
it's
don't
like,
know if I want to buy it on day one release. I want to wait and see, is it stable? Is it not going to give me nightmarish glitches?
yeah, that was my thing too. But I also want to pre-order so I can get the plushie.
Oh, it comes with a plushie?
Yeah, if you pre-order it, I think it's through like the Pokemon website.
Oh,
It comes with either a Totodile,
oh shit.
Tepig, or Chikorita plushie.
Check Pokemon Center and see.
But it's like at random,
Yeah. I mean that.
so I'm scared of getting Chikorita.
Oh, cool. You can pre-order the full size, life size, Eevees.
Are you gonna pre-order one?
Yeah.
Let's go.
If I can.
I'm
I don't
playing.
think they're out yet.
You have Deltarune playing? I do. This is Animal Crossing, I think.
Oh, Deltarune.
There's a lot more than just the price. It makes it, yeah, the whole like device blowing up on you or whatever, breaking on you if you jailbreak
Yeah,
it.
they could literally just, if
Can-
you do anything, yeah, they could literally just break your thing where you can't even use it. It'll be paperweight.
Hit the self-destruct button. That's crazy. I also don't want to get it because the games won't be like cartridges anymore.
Yeah. So the point of the cartridges now is that that's a key that will unlock the game. So you download it like Steam, and then the cartridge itself is the physical key to unlock it.
Mm,
Which is dumb.
yeah. 'Cause I don't want to buy 2 copies of that Pokemon game. Like, I'd buy like the regular, like the Switch 2 copy and then the Switch 1 copy. So I could have a physical copy. If I decide to make a physical copy for the Switch 1.
Right.
Can I say a little rushing? Okay, Persh, thank you for stopping by. It was nice seeing you.
No, would I purge?
The fact you don't own the games, yeah, that's what upsets me too.
Yeah.
I like collecting old like games and stuff, especially Pokemon games. I like having physical copies of Pokemon games.
Mm,
I used to collect the box art for the World of Warcraft expansions, and they stopped making the box art for them, I think, after Legion. Or at least I never sold it at my workplace anymore afterwards.
And it kind of sucks because I'm low-key a little excited about that game, the Pokemon one.
it looks good. I mean, I do have my own little gripes with it. The whole you can run around while they're battling kind of thing. But they did that in like Arceus, so
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine. I know I've seen a lot of memes of Nintendo calling out Expedition 55.
33.
33, thank you, and saying that, you know, they want their Pokemon game to look like that, super realistic, and we don't have the technology. They made it with like 33
40
people,
yeah,
40
like
people
40 people.
in a cave with a box of scraps.
Yeah, one of the Easter eggs in that game is like a little like oil portrait of like all the devs for the game too. And whenever I saw, I'm like, damn, that's a super small team for such a fucking gorgeous game.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel SMT? I have not played an SMT game.
What's a SMT game?
Shin Megami Tensei.
You remember Daniel, Mr. Ravioli? He used to be very, very into Shin Megami Tensei. He used to be really into Tensei.
I don't think I played any of it.
Neither have I, no.
Okay, that's why I was
I was
kind
a
of like,
big fan about it.
I think Persona games count as those, right? Are they?
You might be right, yeah.
I think they're like set in that world of SMT. My brother's obsessed with those games.
but was Shinigami Tensei the was it gameplay wise, was it like what's the word I'm looking for, like Final Fantasy turn-based?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's why I didn't like it. I'm not a fan of turn-based games.
I don't.
Ironically, I say that, but yet I played Pokemon. So I'm
I mean,
selective.
that one I can kind of see you like kind of differentiating because like you have a bunch of like different like creatures to go like and capture and whatnot versus like you're the same character but
Locked
you're going
in.
and you're customizing said characters and like changing abilities and whatnot.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's why I probably like Pokemon, because I had the option to, you know, capture different types and make my own team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can kind of do the same with those games. It's just you what's the word?
But can you force a rat to do your bidding? I think that's what Ravioli is looking for.
You can force a monster that looks like a schlong to do your full biddings.
Schlong.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you know what? Next stream game? Thoughts?
You're on your own, Captain.
But they're based on like, you know, what kind of monsters. My favorite is Jack Frost though. He's like their Pikachu, I guess, kinda.
I'm still lost, but I'll just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Smile and wave, Sean. Smile and wave.
My brother
One
was.
thing,
Mhm.
like randomly thinking about now, they did a remake of Freedom Wars. It was an old PSP Vita game, and a part of me is like, wow, I never liked that one. Why can't they remake Soul Sacrifice? That was the shit for the Vita.
I never got to play the Vita.
I had a PSP. I had a PSP Go.
Yeah, I had a PHP dude.
and then I think I sold a whole bunch of stuff, and then I had the money to get a Vita, and I think I got Soul Sacrifice Delta. I never beat it, but it was one of those games that just like, oh, that was a really fun game. I really wish they would do a remake of that.
But my brother wants me to try playing Persona 3,
I tried it.
and
No, didn't like it.
that's my thing. I tried playing 5. But I didn't really like it. And it was like, it's just like Pokemon. I was like, I guess not, but okay.
You can, randomly speaking, Pokemon-wise, you can pre-order two. You can pre-order the life-size Umbreon and Espeon for $400.
I'm good.
I'm surprised they're not sold out. That's crazy. I'm waiting for the Leafeon.
Well, you know, I'm playing the Digimon game that plays kind of like Persona, but I'm enjoying it more than Persona.
Dude, Digimon's the shit.
Yeah, I think that's why. Because I just
Like, growing up, like, it was Digimon and Pokemon that was, like, my jam.
I've been enjoying that.
I think there's a game on Steam that I saw that was Digimon. I don't think it released yet, or if it did, I kind of forgot about it, but I think it was...
Oh, the new story game? Yeah.
I think that was the one. I have it on my wish list.
I'm so excited for that.
Digimon Story Time Stranger.
Yeah.
And I feel like that one looks really cool because I can jam with Digimon because it's kind of like Pokemon, you know. But I'm assuming in the game you could probably, you know, capture Digimon and have them fight in your team.
But the capturing mechanic is different. It's like,
of course. I'm just
the more you encounter, it fills up a gauge, and once it gets to 100, you can go to like your computer, like the in-game computer, and generate the Digimon you want to make. That's kind of cool.
I was always a real big fan of Omnimon
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
from the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like anytime I get a Digimon game, I always like strive to get him. Yeah, this one doesn't come out until I don't even think there's a release date yet. It just says 2025.
So I'm assuming somewhere around like November, probably near the holidays.
Yeah, most likely. I am definitely looking forward to next week for Elden Ring Night Rain. I'm definitely taking a vacation day for that one.
Yeah.
What's your favorite evolution? Evolution. I'm saying evolution.
I was like, you're right. Evolution is you know, it's the correct term.
That's the question someone asked, but I don't know if it's evolution or evolution.
I mean, they both work. Both
True.
are correct.
I'm not much of an EV person, but
Come on.
I'm gonna say
No, please take your time.
there's so many of them. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Jolteon just because that's the first one I got when I was playing Red. I was playing Pokemon Red. Yeah, it's Jolteon.
I'm gonna be honest with you. No hate to your pick, but I hate Jolteon just because of its design. It's weird, jagged. It just looks so. Ugh.
That's true.
It's out of all the designs, I don't like that one. Everyone else is okay, perfect, but Jolteon's just such a weird design.
It was just
But like I said,
I just force fed that Thunderstone to that Eevee, and I was like, oh,
Oh right.
I didn't even know what it did. And I was like, you can have this.
Well, I guess we're doing lightning now.
I think my first Pokemon game was like Pokemon Yellow for the Game Boy. I think it was Yellow.
Mine was black and no, mine was Mystery Dungeon, Blue Rescue Team.
Yeah, I had Pokemon Yellow because there was red and blue, and then there was yellow. Oh, excuse me.
You don't like Persona comparatively to the original counterparts that have been a fan of time limits. Yeah, I don't like that either. I have like a certain time to do everything I need to do. And if I don't do it, it's like game over. I gotta start all over.
That's why I didn't like Persona, the whole day-night cycle, and it's like, you know, do stuff in the day, and then nighttime you get to. It's so boring.
Sometimes I just want to fuck around and find out what happens. I don't want to be timed for it.
But I will give credit. I love the designs for the personas. That like they're really cool,
Oh yeah.
very cool. But like in terms of, yeah,
Like that's the only reason
Yeah.
I would consider playing Persona 3, just because I like the main characters. Like Persona, he looks really cool. Like it has like coffins all around him and they're like chains. I thought that was really cool. But I don't know if I played enough to see that happen.
I believe the only persona that I knew about like back then was like Persona 3, and I only remember it because it was like a TV, not special, but it's like some kind of TV program. I remember that they would, you know, tell you about the games, cheat codes, and stuff. And they showed Persona 3, and I was like, that person just shot themselves. This is very, oh, I don't know if I like this game.
I think I will play this game. What's the hardest game you ever beat?
Fucking Dark Souls.
I never beat. I was gonna say Elden Ring, but I didn't beat Elden Ring. I stopped playing. I pushed out. I'ma just be honest.
I beat that like 9 times.
I can't.
I am a
I'm sorry. It's not a competition.
I'm not, but it's like I'm a
Nah,
slut for From Software games. I love them all,
Nah, I love them as well.
except Sekiro. I hate that game. It could die.
I like Sekiro. It's
I
not
don't
Dark
like it.
Souls. Like it wasn't intended to be Dark Souls. It just the fan base just said, "Oh, it's FromSoft, so it's Dark Souls." Like, no, FromSoft can do different games too.
I still played it. I had one ending, which was the dark ending, because it was the most easiest one to do. But I just like it. I love the idea of making my own character and then getting armor from the
Yeah.
world, and you know, really putting myself into the game.
Yeah, no, 100%. No, I enjoyed that aspect as well too.
I want Bloodborne too.
I still want Bloodborne for the PC, like a legit
Dude, right?
for the PC.
You can get the emulator, but it's like it's not the same.
Like I want to support.
I wanna
FromSoft, let me
yes!
support you. God damn it.
I will give you money just to play it on the PC. And then I'm sure it'd be really fun with mods too.
I bought Elden Ring and I couldn't beat it, so I just let my brother have it. Yeah, he's the one that plays it more than I do. I never.
Right, nearly FromSoft style like Dark Souls. I mean, honestly, I think Elden Ring is probably a little bit easier of a Soulsborne game than the original Dark Souls.
Oh, dude, Dark Souls.
Because you
was
can actually
crazy.
like move whenever you're healing rather than just being stuck in one place. Summons are a lot easier to come. Like you can have both an actual summon plus your spirit that you can bring about too.
Yeah, that's what made it so easy.
I will
the
say it's a little bit
summons.
more complex, but in terms of like gameplay itself, like I say, it's a lot more user friendly than the previous Souls game or Soulsborne game is. But again, that's my opinion though.
Demon Souls was really tricky.
Demon Souls was the OG.
I only beat that twice. Dark Souls 2 was made by a different company, but I still played it quite a
Mhm.
lot. I enjoyed its story,
Yeah,
but it
the main Dark Souls 2 story itself, easy as shit. DLC?
woo.
Oh my god.
Oh, all three of those DLCs were fucking nightmares, but it was so
Yeah,
rewarding.
I think the only DLCs I actually beat from those games, or at least from the second one, was the one with like the Ice Wolf,
Yep.
and then the
The Ivory King.
I don't know if I ever beat the Ivory King. Was the Ivory King the one that had the katana at the end?
The Ivory King was you drop down and then you fight waves of knights and
Oh, okay, no, that was okay. Yes, there was the two bosses there because there was the that one, and then there was the like the Snow Tiger boss that was at the end.
correct.
Or that I think the Snow Tiger boss was optional, but yeah.
The Snow Tiger was the one blocking the way to was it a Snow Tiger? Oh no, that was somewhere else. Because I know there was a tiger that blocked the entrance to get to the Ivory King,
Yeah.
and that was invisible. That you had to go forth into the map to do something to make everything visible again.
Yeah.
That was
Well, there was a second one too. There was
I think it was this. I gotta look up the DLC's names.
You get a
what
guide.
kind of class would you describe you best? Like
FRDS1,
support,
you can
tank,
make it.
DPS.
Really?
You get a guide for Dark Souls 1, you can make it. I guess it's true too. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, I went into those like blind as shit. So the only time I would have like ever looked up stuff was for like if I was having a hard time with like bosses and figuring out like what they're weak to. So very rarely would I like go and like look for like strategies
Yeah, I
to
just-
beat them. It was just more
it's-
like, hey, what are they weak to? Like what elements are they weak to? And then okay, I'll
Yeah,
figure out how to do it myself.
yeah. Any Soulsborne game, I always go in blind.
Okay, class.
I did it once in Elden Ring because the map is just so huge that I actually kind of got lost. I was like, where the fuck am I supposed to go again?
Mhm.
I think that was the only time I was like, I looked up a guide to like know where to go to the next location because that it's a big map.
There's a big map for a big boy.
Big bar. So the DLC order was the Sunken King with the dragon at the end. I remember that one. Then you got the Iron King. I don't know what that one was. I forget the Iron King, and then you got the Ivory King
Mhm.
for Dark Souls. I can't remember what the final boss was for the old Iron King. Time to look it up.
What kind of class would describe you best? Like tank support, DPS,
I'd probably
etc.
say DPS would be mine.
I'd say tank would be mine. I
I don't know,
played.
Ryan. I feel like you'd be a rogue.
Yep, precisely.
I was like, that's. Oh yeah, that is a DPS class. I'm an idiot.
Mhm.
That is an interesting question. What would I do?
Normally, I always go DPS. I'm learning to play support. Let's go support players.
I started as a support for League of Legends.
And then you became a top laner.
I did. Because Tyler no longer played with us, so the spot was opened.
And how did that make you feel?
Oh, so good.
I know
Don't
how
get me
I
wrong.
felt whenever Justin got off of mid. I'm like, yes, I can finally play all of my mage jams.
Don't get me wrong. I love playing a support, man. I
Let's go
blitz
DPS
crank,
by
grab
wanting to
people.
play sport and quarter because everyone wants to be DPS. Yeah, that's the issue. Like DPS, like always look
Everyone
the coolest, and they always feel nice. But yeah, like if you ever want to do anything with like party or guilds and whatnot, like it's stinky.
No one ever wants to be the healer because you literally are the lifeline.
I like tank.
Get off my lap, cat.
Granted, I played like when I played soccer, I was defense.
Mhm.
For almost every game I played a tanky character, and I translated over to League, so I was like, well, I'll just be a tank person.
Oh, the Iron King DLC had the Fume Knight dude. That guy was the hardest in Dark Souls 2. I remember
Oh,
that.
that's right. He was the blue Fume Knight, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was annoying. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did not like him. And then there
Yeah.
was the boss after him that because you had to
I
like
can't
run
remember.
that gauntlet to get to him, and it was so annoying.
I remember that one was the blue smelter demon.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I can take because I was curious what the bosses were for that DLC because I completely forgot it.
Healer's fun. I started playing support a little bit in League.
Oh, that was it. It was just the blue smelter demon. Then that was a boring DLC then.
I wonder if there was like an optional boss. Then that's probably what I'm thinking of.
That was the Fume Knight. That's the optional boss.
Okay, it was the Fume Knight. Wait, was the Fume Knight the one that was? Hold up. Never mind. I think I remember.
He was the blackened knight with a huge greatsword that was covered in black fire, and then
Gotcha. Oh yeah, no, that's right. And then there's like you go all the way down because like you start off on a tower and you go all the way down to like that ash pit, and then that's where you fight him. Yeah, he was also a fucking asshole.
I died to him too many times.
Healer,
Yeah.
I feel like is
Like, I
pressure
lost all
healing
my humanity
everyone,
trying to
and
fight
if
him.
someone dies, it's my fault. If someone dies, it's their fault. Skill issue. Do you like melee, range, or magic more?
Range of magic, yeah. Yes, if I'm not playing a rogue, I like playing mages.
I guess I play a lot of mages, don't I? I think it's between melee and range and mages for me.
Yeah, World of Warcraft, I liked the Warlock classes. I thought that was pretty cool. But I did like the Death Knight and the Rogue more. Warlock at least felt like you were like doing something actively rather than just sitting there casting the same spell over and over again. Which again is my biggest gripe with Final Fantasy 14. Which the story's good. I think it's pretty new what they're doing with their story. But when it comes to like the actual like combat and whatnot, it feels very lackluster, in my opinion.
Magic is chaos.
Just like the Chaos Emeralds.
I just really like characters like Silas. I think they're so cool. Dark Gathering. I don't know what that is.
Sounds
I
familiar.
don't think I know what that is either.
Looking it up. Oh, it's a manga series.
Huh?
Yeah, it's an anime.
I don't think I ever heard of that.
Never
Okay.
watched it. I've seen it. A horror manga series by. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. That's
Now you
been
have to.
it.
Oh wait, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen this.
Kenichi Kondo.
That was my nickname in high school.
Yeah, the brown-haired girl's kind of creepy. Yeah, I've seen this. That's pretty fun.
You know of it.
Yeah, I know of it. A little bit.
I never played Corpse Party either. Always looked like a interesting RPG.
We don't talk about that.
Listen, I know it's gory. I know it's supposed to be horror, but I'm just saying, could be nifty.
Like I said, story wise, it's really good, but like gameplay wise, I don't think I could jump it. But then again, I did play Deltarune. Genocide Run.
I haven't watched it yet. I've tried like finding like where I could, but like that was before Crunchyroll had like any kind of like gore allowed. I was like, okay. I was trying to look through High Dive. High Dive didn't have it either. Funimation didn't have it. I'm like, all right, well, I'll go fuck myself then.
That's why I'm a pirate.
You can't just admit that over the internet, brother. You're gonna get us now in trouble here.
That's why I watch One Piece.
Bless your soul.
Yeah.
I don't have the fortitude.
I think we all had that anime phase. I remember when I very first watched Deadman Wonderland, I thought that was like the goriest anime out there, and boy was I wrong.
Oh, dude, you got that light.
Yeah. No, obviously, like it was still like gory in a sense, but like
Yeah.
it wasn't like the goriest.
I really enjoyed it, and I wish they continued it.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think I've watched that.
It was
Let's go to
really-
kiss anime. That's what Ravioli does too. He uses kiss anime.
That's what I used to go on.
Mine is highanimeease.
Let's go. Me too. Let's go.
It gets all. I even get Chinese animes, and I'm just like, this shit is awesome
This shit's bussin'.
For free? For me?
for free. Yeah.
Cool.
Sometimes you might get a really crappy copy, but you get what you get. I was able to watch the Overlord movie.
Now, which one? The World War II movie or the? No, I'm just playing.
That's where I watched Tanya the Evil.
Yeah, Tanya Saga of Tanya the Evil.
Thank you.
Ooh, that
I still
wasn't
need to
it.
finish that
Didn't have the
cosplay.
gore face my person. Stuff that did.
When
I
season 2 comes out, maybe that's what I will do. Maybe that's what I go for the
I
next
don't-
convention in October.
I don't think I watched the gory anime. I mean,
Personal Fizz was 90s OV stuff that didn't. Yeah.
I guess
True.
what's a gory anime I've probably watched?
Oh man, I gotta go through the archives of my brain on that one.
Yeah, I don't think I've.
Give me a minute. I was like, I mean, Ghost in the Shell. But I'm thinking straight. I mean, Berserk. Yeah, I guess Berserk would be the gore.
Hmm. Yeah.
But I really
And
gotta go.
then I know, like, when I was really young, like Cartoon Network, like mom would sometimes watch anime with me. Like we watch like Naruto and occasionally One Piece together. Not like a whole lot, but like she's familiar with Naruto. Um, but fuck, what was it? Wait, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so like I stopped watching anime like for a little bit of my life, and then my ex got me back into it when I was in high school, and then we ended up watching Orin High School Host Club, and then that's where I think I watched no, never mind. No, I watched Dead Man Wonderland before. That was the dubbed when I was on Toonami, and then my ex got me into anime again. We watched Orin High School Host Club, and then that's where we watched Elfen Lied.
I think
There's
that's
like
one.
one other that I thought we watched. I can't remember.
No, High School of the Dead wasn't that. Yeah, it was mediocre.
Yeah. I think Elfen Lied was the goriest
Oh,
I've
dude,
seen.
that's the one. Yeah, I was. Thank you. Yes, that was the goriest.
That one scared me away from gory anime. I was like a
Yeah, it
kid
was definitely
too.
pretty gory for its time too. Yeah. Now nowadays, like absolutely not. No.
It's not.
Like I'd even go as far as say like Solo Leveling is like more gory than Elfen Lied is currently, but
I don't know.
yeah,
Elfen
no, but
Lied
definitely for the
was
time.
crazy with this fucking dis.
I mean, fuck, I'd even go as far to say like ReZero is gorier than Elfen Lied.
Okay, yeah.
I haven't
I
watched
mean,
enough to say
have
anything.
you seen season? Have you seen the latest season? Like the first like episode?
Of
Okay, first like
ReZero.
series. Yeah, ReZero.
I don't think I have. I know there was one. I think it was called Ninja Scroll, which was really gory. Oh, Afro Samurai. That's a good one. Oh, Devilman. That's a really gory one.
Devilman Crybaby.
Yeah, I mean, I watched the old one from the 90s. Oh, Blood Sea was another gory one. It was mostly at the very end. Was the
Oh
goriest.
yeah, that one I've been wanting to try to watch
That
that
one
one, but
That one fucked with me. Oh, and you can't. Akira was another gory one.
That's true. The giant snake in Harry Potter. It was okay. I thought that was
Harry
pretty
Potter.
cool.
actually, with my ultra anime knowledge, I do think that Naruto the Otsuko, not Shippuden, I think that was pretty gory actually.
I don't think so. I think it was very soft.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah,
I'm
no, it was
contradicting
very,
you about
it was
this
very
shit.
shonen-y.
I will fight you on this.
Oh, the I used
Now
to.
that you think about it, I think Fairy Tail had a good, tasteful amount of gore in it.
I used to
Technically
watch.
speaking, of course.
Well, I watched this one anime when I was younger. It was like this angel girl that would like clobber this dude with a
Oh
bat.
yes.
That was kind of gory.
That I mean that was
It's like
yeah, but it wasn't like body dismember. It was mostly just like she beat his head off. She just
But from another, oh, that's a another was a weird one too, because we went to like superstition to just like all out just kids murdering each other just for the hell of it, and that was, I think that's what unnerved me the most.
oh yeah, another.
another.
Yeah, that was,
Yeah.
the umbrella scene. That shit.
Oh yes. That was like Final Destination in anime form, right? Okay, good,
Yep.
good. I remember that. Yeah, like you said, the umbrella scene. I think the funniest one was a dude got struck by lightning, and I'm just like, well, that was anticlimactic.
Another was wild.
Mhm.
I could
Yeah, the
agree
first
with
one was
that.
also had a few gory moments too.
When I think gory, I'm thinking like torture. I'm thinking
Yeah.
like really messed up stuff. Like, Dead Man's Wonderland just more or less just, murder and blood splatter and stuff.
Mhm.
That's why I'm trying to think of like, psychologically messed up shit.
Yeah.
Another was definitely a good, you know, for that.
Mhm. Wait, really? Wait, hold on, wait. What are we wait reeling? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot what I was saying now.
What are we talking about?
I tend to ramble on a lot about certain things, and I will literally forget what I said not even 5 seconds later. Do forgive me. This villain be slow sometimes with his own memory.
Another as Final Destination anime. What?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
I was the one that
Ooh,
said that.
he was. I was
You
there.
would-
I
I would
was
say,
there.
yeah.
You ever watched Final Destination? I don't even know what that is.
It's the same idea, just it was a live action of people that avoided their death, and then death was basically out to get them in the order. All because one psychic, one person decided, oh, I could see I could see into the future. I knew you do that. That's basically all
Mori?
every one of them.
Mori,
It's
I haven't played the game actually.
Mori?
Yeah.
Mori, yeah.
Mori. I'm looking it up.
I've never played a Mori.
I don't think so.
Mhm.
Um,
I think I kind of know what you're talking about because I have seen a little bit of gameplay of it. I watched, I think Grimmy play that on Twitch.
I have not
That
played
seems,
this.
seems definitely off-putting.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Ravioli, are you caught up with Fire Force?
I am not. I believe I watched the very first episode of the new season, and then kind of
Mhm.
I'm letting it kind of like keep on going until maybe it's halfway through or maybe complete, and then I'll watch it.
Gotcha. That
I've
makes
just been
sense.
reading a lot.
Mm-hmm. That do be making sense. That do be making sense. Let none stand in your way. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've been a little bit disappointed with it this season.
Right? Of what?
Again,
Oh,
I can't
Firefly
tell if it's I can't tell if it's because we came straight from just like watching Solo Leveling,
Leveling, and
but
yeah.
but at the same time though, like I don't think that's the case because like I kind of know what to expect with Fire Force, but like it feels like they went like a full like shonen force with it, and it's just like oh. Where they take forever explaining things and they over explain things and then they explain things that they've literally explained like 5 different times like within 5 minutes ago, and it's just like okay, season 1 and season 2 were phenomenal, like what happened? What went wrong?
There's 3 seasons of it now? What the heck?
Yep, this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the third season.
Yes.
I think this is supposed to be the final season too.
What the heck? I stopped after the first one. I didn't even finish the first one. I think I'm halfway through it.
Damn. And then we'll get a Soul Eater remake. Ta-da! I like Soul Eater, but I agree with people that the
Soul Eater was hard for me to like start, but then like once I got like good like 10 to 11 episodes into it, like once Medusa became like a prominent like antagonist, I was like, okay, I can dig this. I fucking hate how they ended this season though. Or not this season, how they ended the series.
yeah, because the book goes crazy.
Yeah. And then just to have my have her be like, hey, I win because I am terrified, but I'm brave while doing it, and then just like lightly punches the guy, and it's like,
Yeah,
okay,
the
wow,
power
way
of
to
friendship.
yeah, exactly. You're just like, all right, cool.
Talk no jutsu.
I hated that. Because, don't get me wrong, animes don't have to get 100% from the manga, but I mean, like,
Right, yeah. Which,
Well-
cough, cough, I'm hoping Oshinoko actually deviates because the mangaka, like, completely fucked over the ending just because he was bored with the series.
Oh.
And then decided to, hey, actually, I want to make a spin-off for one of the characters that I just fucked over the series. I was just like, okay,
I just
sure
hope.
thing, guy.
I just hope that when they remake Tokyo Ghoul, it's good.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think they are, aren't they, though?
Yeah, they're remaking it, but I just hope they make it good this time.
Yeah.
Well, now
Okay,
you-
season 1 was good. Season 2 was
Yeah.
good, even though it kind of like deferred a bit. And then yeah, season 3 and then like whatever the fuck season 4 was just it was bad.
So I never really read. I do own a couple of the books, but I don't know what made it so bad.
They completely now again, I will say I never fully read the books either, but like I know like, and this is even kind of saying something too, where like if I never read the books, like I'm saying it's bad, like it was bad. Like pretty much ruined like Kaneki's character. And then like so in the books, God, what's her name? Toru or whatever the purple hair girl is. I can never remember her name.
Yeah.
Like obviously like they have kind of like a love thing going on, and she like in the anime, at the end of the series and whatnot, like they have kids and it's like big old happy, ghoul family, like everyone lives happily ever after. That's not what happens in the books. In the books, she tries her damnedest to baby trap him to keep him from leaving.
Mm.
It is not a happy, ever after, happy, loving, caring family kind of ordeal.
Okay. 'Cause
Yeah.
I never, like I said, I
And then they
never
made
knew-
him into like a detective and whatnot in the like the last season of the anime, and it was just like, yeah, it just completely killed his character overall. I'm just like, all right, well, this feels like we were just trying to scrape some money from the fandom before we just absolutely torched this thing like from existence.
Okay. So we got the Dead Man Wonderland treatment.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Dead Man Wonderland, like they just never continued it. So like they literally lifted off which where like they just got up to the rooftop to where like they could see the outside with no gates and they could see the Ferris wheel, and that was it. This
Yeah.
one like they can continue on from it, but they just decided not to. This one they completely deviated from like any of like the material, like the official material, and then just said, oh, fuck it, we ball. And then the ball was the wrong kind of ball to play in the game.
I don't know if it was the same example, but I remember Full Metal. It didn't. The fans didn't like it, and then they made Full Metal Brotherhood, and which
Yeah,
was, I believe,
So
spot on with the story.
yeah, so I mean, if I remember right though, I think the reason Full Metal Alchemist, like the first one, ended up doing what it did was because the material wasn't so far, like wasn't fully out yet.
Fleshed out, yeah.
Yeah, and then like they did like a hiatus or something, and then that's when they were trying to do something, and then like because they deviated, like I guess when they did finish the manga, like they made it very hard to continue. Now, I will say again that I don't have a whole lot of like knowledge to back that up, like a whole lot of research. So take that with a grain of salt. But I do think that's like the entire reason why they did do Brotherhood is because they did have a full fleshed out story and they said, okay, we're not going to do any of the non-canon stuff. Like this is strictly just per the story base.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, that being said, though, I've heard both that the original Full Metal Alchemist was good because, like, you at least got to, like, see the relationships between characters build a lot more versus, like, just having the straight source material just going from, like, story event to story event. But, like, at the same time, though, because it wasn't canon, it didn't feel fully genuine. Like,
And
it
then they made
very,
a
like, akin
movie.
to, like, filler arcs to where, like, it's not canon, it's just there. It's just like, oh, okay. It doesn't feel like there's anything fully accomplished, like, in this episode.
And they doubled down because they made a movie based on Full Metal's, universe.
They did.
Which was weird because when people that are watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, they were like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck's happening?
I'm right there with you, Sterler. I was trying to read that and I could not put anything of that together. I have no knowledge of who any of these characters are except for the little bit that I've saw. And even then I watched that game muted.
I don't know who any of them are. I forgot I was gonna do paintings. Man, it got quiet. Sorry, we got real focused on stuff.
Mm.
I'm trying to finish at least one of these paintings before I go to bed. I'm starting to get tired myself. Paper Mario Wiki. What about it?
Hey, it's me, Mario. Forget about it.
I don't know how Esk used to do these paintings. I can't do it myself to do it.
Sheer grit and determination, Mr. Squidward. With cheese, Mr. Squidward.
Which
Excuse me.
Okay, I'm done. I'll continue this tomorrow. My brain is starting to give out on me.
Okay, friend.
Okay, everyone have a good night. I'll be back again tomorrow if I can. It's gonna be a busy day tomorrow, so I'll see what I can do. If anything, I'll probably just draw late like today. Because this week is gonna be wild. But thanks everyone for coming. Y'all have a good night.
You too,
Bye
Mr. Snow.
Bye, Streller. Bye bye.